the sunset. The day is ending.
So we're going to go and talk to the Motherhood, or I guess that's what this facility is called. We're actually going to go and talk to a doctor, I believe. So let's go in.
What is this? We came here in peace.
It's the evil bald ladies. A twist.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands. So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery, and safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Sam, we're the Motherhood.
The what now?
This shelter is a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. the still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
Wow.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
They're all red. Like Higgs
Sam.
stuff.
We want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please.
Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory.
It's the one thing in the desert, right?
Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
There. All finished.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here.
Yeah.
I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Centre was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory. Don't let us down, Sam.
Yeah. Okay, I am proper confused now. I don't know what adjective would have described me before, but now I'm ultra confused. You've got orders. A VOG warning to the distro. Metals to Hartman's lab. Telesurgery devices to the architect. Small wearable devices for monitoring health to the data scientist. And a recovery. Well, we can't really carry much because we're on the trike. The Magellan... Oh, the Magellan's here, though. The Magellan is stuck here. We don't have many materials here. I'm really confused. Really confused. So that's the first time we've had anyone acknowledge the BB in the pod as being somewhat real or corporeal or whatever. Like, we've been... The pejorative we. We've been operating on like the presumption that this is all an illusion. After what Dollman said, that the pod was empty, the reflection in the plate gate of there being nothing there. But now she's like physically acknowledged the pod and there being something in the pod in some way. Why do people want to enslave them? I mean, where has that come from? That has come out of nowhere. That has really come out of nowhere. And we had some sort of syndrome acknowledged as well. Yeah, I'm a bit... what was it? Persistent bereavement syndrome. XLs, larges, XLs. We need the off-roader to do these. Which we could just go and get it, right? So. Yeah, more questions than answers, unfortunately.
Hey,
So great.
Yep, take on a main order at the distro. Okay, we can maybe get this track layer online. Resins and alloys. Oh, there's a hot spring! I've got a...
look, Sam, a hot spring.
Oh,
Shall we take a dip?
yeah. As long as you be quiet.
My legs.
A terminal for a hot spring. Let's bathe. I'm sure that's just what the pregnant women who hate all men
Now this
want
is
to see, is a naked man outside their sanctuary.
Soak it in.
A miracle spring. Right, I'm just... Right. Sam delivers the old BB pod to the Motherhood, who tell him that they've taken up arms to defend themselves against recent attacks. It seems they've been procuring munitions from a nearby weapons factory. The Australian continent's chiral network coverage is extending ever eastwards. The Doctor, the evil bald lady. The Doctor provides medical care to the many women suffering in the post-Stranding world. She's sometimes referred to as a psychic midwife on account of her ability to remove babies from still mothers' wombs with nothing but her hands. This is possible because she has chiral hands. 2 right hands rather than a pair of hands which mirror each other. While she once tried in vain to use her powers to save a still baby, she now transfers them into BB pods. A doomed sufferer. The Doctor was once a member of Bridges and accompanied its expedition to Mexico before crossing through the Plate Gate to Australia. Might get something related to the BB pod. Yeah, massively confused now. Well, that's kind of part of the experience, right? Not really anything we need to read here. A hot spring located near the Motherhood shelter is the Miracle Spring. The water is slightly radioactive, but the doses of chiral radiation present are so minute as to have no harmful effects on the human body. In fact, this spring is known for its reviving properties, helping the body to flush out toxins and improving it in every way. Little wonder that it's known as the Miracle Spring. Oh yeah, beach mapping. Yeah. Because basically Hartman had sort of said that he located the upper beach, which is not a good thing, right? Because that's where Amelie is or was. Beach mapping is the process of establishing the coordinates of an individual's beach so that it may be used more efficiently as part of the chiral network. It's carried out to ensure the chiral network remains stable as it is expanded beyond the borders of the UCA. The chiral network gateway set up in C1 analyzes the network's physical layer alongside scattered individual beaches to create an optimal route for data transmission. For this to be accomplished, data must be collected from every individual and area that joins the network. Doing so will increase the range of services the network can offer as its reach expands. Beach mapping is but one part of this optimization process. Phenomena. Tarfall. Spouts of tar that burst from the ground. Tarfall resembles inverted waterfalls. Yeah, like near the observatory. A tarfall rose from the earth immediately before Sam and Dolman were transported to into the mysterious space. Tarfalls appear to form a curtain that separates this world from the mysterious space. Sam must enter the tar to cross over. Look at the stars. That moon is disturbingly big. Right, we can find some constellations apparently. Oh.
This is the life.
If I find one of you, Dollman, I won't be happy. A crypto buyout. Great.
Oh, that's nice.
Kojima. I do wonder if this is a reference in some way, this logo.
Truly soothing.
Put bucket on head.
Huh? It's pulling us in.
What is? Or is it just past the time of day?
Where in the world are we?
Oh. We're at Hartman's lab.
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
Okay. All my cargo's gone. How confusing. God's sake.
Oh, excuse me. Nice to meet you. Oh, wait. We've met before, at this very facility, in fact. You might remember? My hand, at least.
Yeah.
How's our mutual friend doing? Hartman and I have been working together to study water samples collected on the beach. So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it. I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the earth and jump to other connected springs.
Sure.
Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help them. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC.
What? Build hot springs? A hot spring digger. A device that detects heated groundwater and digs hot springs. Equip the device to start searching for groundwater. The sound produced by the sensor will indicate the direction and distance of the water source, becoming more insistent the closer you are.
Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask, Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts.
Do I need to do this in very specific places?
Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig.
Alright.
Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well.
What's in it for you?
The waters of the beach and our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study this system. The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by tar currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the tar currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jumped from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards.
Interesting.
Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, there's a promising site I've identified.
Yes.
It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present in that vicinity. I'll post a formal aid request shortly.
Right.
So consider heading in that direction and testing up the hot spring digger.
Yeah.
If you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment.
All
In your
right.
time, of course.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
I didn't think you'd give me the freedom to try and figure this out myself. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Right, an aid request to the northwest. So, over here. Lost cargo. Floating BTs again. Hot spring. Okay. Near the mine. I guess we could do that on the way back to F2. The mule is a person. That's strange. An actual porter that's got a name. Interesting. Alright, fine. I'm going to try and teleport back there, though. So we get to keep what's on our tool rack.
It's good to get the...
Right, I want to get my cargo back. I want my vehicles. So
Now this is living.
I could just soak here forever and
Enjoy it
ever.
while you can, Sam.
yeah, can we get the bucket now? Right. Weird that we've got like three forms of fast travel. Yeah, right. We can use the Magellan with the tar currents, we can do fragile jumps, and we can use the water from the springs as well.
I needed that.
What cargo has been left at Hartman's lab? I didn't have any cargo. Sam. Sam. Okay, so interesting. All right, we can't use the Magellan at all. Just want to see if I can use the garage. Oh. Now, I can't use the garage at all, so I can't even take the batteries off this thing. Oh, that kind of sucks, right? Okay, so I think I should be able to just fill up this track layer quickly. Well, I wish I had the truck. That's really upsetting. Right, I think we should just head back then. Because these two camps should still be clear. I could take the delivery for the data scientist. But we might need to craft a new off-roader to bring the delivery here. So I could basically carry like 2 extra larges, unless I take the batteries off this thing. So there's no point trying to fill that track layer in. But I could take the delivery for the data scientist. That's about it though. 4 larges is too much. 3 XLs is too much. Well, what's the one for the distro? It's the 4 XLs, so we could just about carry that. I mean, sure, I'll try.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Okay. That should be okay, I just need to get rid of a few extra bits.
Order accepted.
Right. So, guidepost, climbing anchor, PCC. Grenade pistols. Yep. That should do it. I think I've got a little bit more space. So we've still got a machine gun, an assault rifle, and a shotgun, so don't really need this. But I'll keep a PCC handy in case we run out of battery. Is this going to fit through the bloody door? Right, this should be a pretty painless journey, but there's the data scientist. Can't wait to hear her voice again. But we need
Sam,
some...
have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier.
Please, stop giving me advice. Right, where is the nearest generator? I really haven't built anywhere close by. We could just build one at the data scientist. I have to be a little careful, I can't damage this stuff. So. Should be fairly smooth sailing once we get onto the sands. At least we can pick up chiral crystals now. Let's obviously avoid the brigands.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Once we get to the road, we're pretty much in the clear anyway. This PCC is pretty hammered anyway, so makes sense to build a generator here.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Yeah, I think here makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm struggling to understand was why are these men wanting to enslave these women? That's what kind of took me by surprise. I'm not building you a ladder.
Well, let's get going.
What's it called on YouTube? A VTuber? Is that what it's called? When someone just uses their voice and an avatar? I think that's right. Did I damage it? When did I damage it? Alright, level 213. Yeah.
Order completed.
Have you got anything we can just drop off on the way? Something light? You got stuff for the distro, but it's 3 large containers, so there's no chance of that. Right, nothing. Bye-bye!
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Right, so this should just be a straight shot, more or less. I wonder if that's the weapons factory. Oh, how did I miss that? And we just head for the edge of the brigand camp because that's where the road starts. It's a good job I had a vehicle at all, right? I mean, if you would have put your stuff on the Magellan or something, you'd have been in trouble. If they've respawned, I will be upset. Better luck next time, guys. No. This bike looks really nice in these colours, I must say. I do like green though, like olive, that kind of colour. No respawns. As if the pizza chef gets credit for all this. Shocking, really. Okay, so it doesn't go all the way through the tunnel. Fair enough. Really would like these roads built, but what can you do? It's a good job we took down those camps then. Made this journey back a lot easier. There's our train network. Times like these that makes me wish I'd finished these roads. Not too expensive. And we are here.
Hope it wasn't too long.
Should probably use the private room as well. Samson.
You are going above and beyond making deliveries in this weather. I'll try to get your orders processed quickly.
What weather? It's a lovely day.
You've really outdone yourself with this fine haul. Great work.
Yep.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sure you got enough juice in those batteries of yours? We can go ahead and charge them for you. Most people would avoid traveling in the rain, but not you, Sam. With all the rivers in this area, you'll want to watch your step. Stay safe.
Alright.
Order completed. Well done.
Right, we need to just go for a rest first, I think. Maybe talk to Dolman, contemplate all the stuff we've just been told. Yeah, it just felt a bit out of place, the fact that they said that they were going to be enslaved. Like, by who? Yeah, let's sleep till morning. Magellan's not going anywhere, even though it's sinking inch by inch. Hot spring effects have worn off. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, what? I wanted to get up. God. Sorry, guys. I'm going to sleep for an entire day. Let's get our tea ingested. But a lifetime's worth of caffeine. Choose the shower, and then we'll talk to Dolman. $3,000 Chiral crystals on us.
Looking clean as a whistle.
I really hate that comment.
The doctor's talents were a sight to behold.
A
psychic midwife. I've never had the opportunity to watch one at work before. How many children has she held in those hands of hers, I wonder? I expect she knows a great deal about BB units as well. I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the Motherhood, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones.
Yeah.
At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow, and to watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
Yeah, but how quickly is time moving for her, right?
Sam, about the hot springs.
Oh, I know, dude.
Go out and try to dig a new one.
I know.
They can soothe aches and pains, improve circulation, and depending on the mineral content, confer all kinds of other benefits. But more than that, it simply feels good to soak and relax. You should never miss a chance to take a dip. The best time to avail yourself of a hot spring is 8 or so in the evening.
Okay.
Call it a doll's intuition. I don't really...
Alright, alright. I did say I was going to try the VR training, but I just don't want to. Right, let's see what this... if we need to get another off-roader for this.
Departing.
Okay. Deliver tar dissolvent. 4 XL containers weighing a lot. That's to F1, that's a retrieval. So. Right, that should be pretty straightforward if. Right. So we are unfortunately going to have to store the tri-cruiser. Oh, I'm going to have to craft a load of batteries. He's not even going to have enough materials for that, is he? Right, sack that then. We should be able to... we carried 4 XLs here, right? So. DHV Magellan's internal systems are clogged up with tar. The ship can't move until it's been removed using a special dissolvent from the F2 distro. Take on the order at the terminal and deliver it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I was considering making that hot spring that was requested. I mean, yeah, we can take that. Yeah, improved water filtration. Auto aid. Improved floating carriers. Flood warnings. No, it's pretty much everything we want and need. I just want another PCC. Right. We can do this on the trike, no worries.
Order accepted.
Look at that. Look at those kilos going up. Now, because we've rested so many times, I wonder if the brigands are going to be back. The armed survivalists are involved as well. According to information we got from the Motherhood, the weapons used by the survivalists also came from the weapons factory. If we want to put a stop to the spread, we've got to find that factory and destroy it. I'll continue working on pinpointing its exact location. Brother, I'm pretty sure it's right here. I could be wrong, could be over here. But now these guys might have respawned because we rested so many times, like I said. I definitely need to be a little careful. If these guys have just walked through there, then it must be okay. 2 chiral crystals, chirograms. Jesus. 1. What is the point in that?
My name's Sam.
Trouble nearby.
Shit, the back. I'm coming through hot. I built the roads here, guys. Do one. Don't shoot me. Oh, they threw a rod at me. That means the other guys are going to be back too. That's not good. Oh, we're not very well disguised. This pile of heavy material. Why does the pizza chef get credit for this at all? Your mines mean nothing to me. No, it scared the hell out of me. I'll try and remember to stop off at the generator as well. I think this might be the weapons factory, so... Can't remember where my own generator is. There it is. Nice to be back on the trike though.
Just a little bit more.
I'm already thinking about building all the roads through here. What will I do when there are no roads to build? What will I do with my life?
Full charge.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Just want to tag this paver. A kangaroo? Careful, dude. Look at these dunes. A rubber training baton.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Wow. That's going to be like 3. I wonder if we're going to get like proper storms going through here. We picked up quite a lot of chiral crystals, to be fair. This might be a good place to farm them, to be honest. Just drive around the desert for ages. Yeah, I think we picked up at least like nearly 500. Right? we've got the trap layers going off in that direction. Are we going? We're going to them directly to the Magellan. Yeah.
Almost there.
All right, pretty light work. Tar dissolve. Why don't we just use this on all the tar?
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chiral crab, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this worksite either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Still the same level.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
Yes. Better look after that trike. We actually going to get to spend any time with tomorrow? Yes.
We've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory.
Yep.
Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the T3 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Indeed, indeed. Right, let's just slurp this up and then we'll go deal with the factory. Oh. No flashbacks.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest.
Really?
I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
Oh, every sentence. Check out the terminal. Right, the location of the weapons factory is exactly where we thought it was. The location of the weapons factory that the Motherhood's doctor mentioned has been found. However, did you find it? To gather more data on local weapons production and secure the future of the mission, extract the data from the weapon fabricators and then destroy them. Bring the data back to the Magellan.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within.
Yes.
The factory is located in this area.
Got you.
Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry.
Right.
We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Right. Route finalized.
The ring terminal expansion device is designed to support the ring terminal's hacking capabilities.
Yep.
The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network. And APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your ring terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order.
Got you.
We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Right. So we've got some sneaking boots. We've got one lightweight assault rifle, level 2, one lightweight level 2 shotgun, one machine gun. We've got a mazer, a trank. Oh, the mazer's probably in storage, isn't it? So what we want to take in case it's mechs. We want a high voltage rod. I think we want an electric trap. What about a stun bomb? I don't really like the remote ones for grenades, so... We've got power gloves, we've got a skeleton. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, I'll just check the... Yeah, everything's not really worn down. Right, so grenade-wise, what do I really not need here? So the blood grenades are mainly for BTs. Maybe they're a bit useless. So, and some of these are quite low. So the decoy, MP, smoke, and stealth, and these blood grenades. Right. So that means I can place my stun bombs in the grenade pouch. So I quite liked the decoy grenades. Yeah, BT hollow grenade. So some of this other stuff we've actually got. In our private locker. Yeah. Should we take a ghost blade just in case? Oh yeah, that's what we want. We want a big bore, I don't know how you say it. Have I got a grenade pistol? No, I don't. Right, we're off. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of Oz. Get our sneaky boots.
Just the right size? Yes, sir. Yep. Sir, it is.
Right, let's do this, man. We're ready to go. The tar build-up's cleared up thanks to that dissolvent you brought. Tomorrow and Rainy are absolutely exhausted and have gone to sleep. Thanks for delivery. Don't forget to take a rest.
We'll take good care of it, Agent.
Yeah, I'm sure you're... Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a huge sandstorm. I can't remember what consequences this has for vehicles. But I guess we'll find out. The shadows are like projecting weirdly into the dust. Hell, man. Oh no, there's lightning. Here's our previous path. That's all we can really do is follow that. Once we get onto the sand, I'm more comfortable then. Okay, we made it out. Kind of. I think we're just going straight back into it, to be honest. No idea where I am. Yeah, we can kind of go through around the edge of it, I guess. Where is my generator? I've already damaged the device. This looks like it's going to be ghost mechs, right? Yes, they've got a giant effigy. Let's just consider our life choices here. Well, they got their branding up there quickly, didn't they?
Now leaving viral network coverage.
How are we going to sneak past this stuff? Are they just totem poles, or...? Because there's a bunch of mech stuff that we haven't encountered yet that we read about in the corpus. The dogs, the homing mines and stuff. Yeah, I can see a watcher. A gazer, sorry. Well, what are these things? God, they're everywhere. Is Higgs gonna show up? Right, I'm gonna kite around the edge to try and tag as many of these goons as possible. Well, how are we going to sneak in? Are we just going to have to kill everyone?
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Mate, I've just tagged. I've just tagged about 50 of these things. And you say, I don't think we're alone out here. It's a lot of ceramics. Maybe that's why we need the sandstorm, to obscure our approach a bit. Right, this is where we get off.
Reporting for duty. Up and away!
There are just gazers everywhere. Strange. So it's to do with Higgs then. I think we've tagged nearly everyone though. Unless there's some in the interior, so... The best place to approach from, seemingly, is here. I think. There's another one.
Okay, Sam, heads up. Ouch!
Right, now I'm just gonna have a quick look in the corpus again. About the gazers. Facilities, creatures, tech, enemies. So this is BT gazers, but ghost mech gazers. A large humanoid ghost mech. Its interior is full of tar, meaning that Sam's Odradek will respond to it. Gazer mechs use head-mounted sensors to ID their targets, which they will attack with lethal force. Destroying the sensors will greatly inhibit their functions. Right. Head-mounted. So a headshot with a silenced weapon. They're fitted with sturdy metal armor, but their limbs are made of a more flexible material. Maybe wise to make these the focus of your attacks, so shoot them in the legs. Gazer mechs carry other ghost mechs as cargo, which they will deploy in battle for extra fire support. They've been observed floating in mid-air like BTs, hence the name. When floating, they appear to only be able to detect Sam's presence in a limited range. Right, so they've got a narrow cone of vision. So they are going to deploy these things if we get rumbled. I've not brought a silent... Did I bring the silenced pistol? Pretty sure I didn't. I bought the bloody trank handgun. Right, this has very low ammo, so... It looked like there was a nice little window of entry. Why do you put these chiral crystals here? I don't know what these things do. Hoping they're just effigies. I'm guessing there's some on the inside as well. But... He's facing that way. He occasionally looks over this way. Oh my god, that was close. Speed skeleton, anyone? Are you going to turn back that way, friend? Don't think this is very friendly. I'm here, so... Right, he's only turning into... He's only facing two directions regularly here. None of them are patrolling at all. Right, so what could we make use of here? Decoys, smoke, the silent assault rifle for headshots, but I'm not that confident about that. The Odradek not helping at all. Oh yeah, the boomerang. Oh no, that's for BTs. These don't count for that. I'm not sure what to do. What about a decoy grenade? We've got electric traps as well, yeah. I'm just worried that this is going to create even more trouble for me, to be honest. Right, I'm going to just be a little patient here. I'm going to move into this corner here, and then I'm going to activate the hollow and see if it drags this guy out. But there's two more inside here, so I'm not very confident in terms of doing a stealth takedown on these things. That works. decoy grenade worked really well there.
Oh boy.
That was a terrible idea. There's a second one. I think he's probably on the outside though. I think we're pretty good in the position we're in, to be honest. This guy's line of vision, it's a bit dark in there. I think we're better off throwing one on to the other side of him, to be honest. I just think he's going to see me throw it. Bit worried about that guy. Oh, fuck me. As if he just shot the thing that quickly.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Damn. They're just spawning, man. I've got to run. I've got to run. There's no way I can take down that many. Damn it, man! I was kind of doing all right there, and he turned around way too quick. Jesus. Oh, fuck's sake. What am I going to do now? That was going so well for about 3 minutes. So it seems like they continuously spawn. Right, what other tactics have I got at my disposal here? Other than headshots. Don't know why I made a trank gun. This was really good for the headshots, I just couldn't aim quick enough. Right. I've only got 2 blood bags left. The electric traps probably would have been a really good idea. But there were tons of them in that main room where we were trying to get to. But they are leaving that entrance wide open again. I'm going back in. Most of them are going back to their original patrols. I did take down some that were in the crucial positions. Oh, I needed to go here. I didn't even need to go that far into the base. Oh no, I do need to go around the corner over there. There's one on the other side of this wall who's untagged. Come on.
Reporting for duty. Don't mind me. Oh.
Really? Hi. These sound effects are very scary. And that's where we need to go.
Reconnaissance complete.
Crap. Grenade launcher, sure. I think we have to do this stealthily. I think there's absolutely no way. Getting in here. Yep. Okay, do we try and take some shots here? So if we nail this guy in the head, but we can't shoot them in the head from behind is kind of the problem. At least we know we can run away. Yeah, there's no other holes in the roof, so we might have to just kill as many of them that are as close to the objective, but they just materialize, like... Alright, we're hidden for the time being. I can't reload because this only has 2 magazines on it. Oh, mother! Oh, God. I'm happy to take them down if I can put them in a choke point up here. But if they keep... If they just permanently respawn, then this is impossible. I'm happy to let them come to me. One of them just spawned. Where is it? I should be aiming for the legs a bit more. I don't think I don't think they've got unlimited numbers, so this is doable then. This is a little cheesy, but... By a little cheesy, I mean extremely cheesy. Can I get a lucky headshot? Huh, they can't see me anymore. Interesting. I can potentially come back down then. Excuse me. This thing's good, it's just it's limited by its ammo capacity, obviously, that's how it's balanced. Yeah, there's no way you could have done this 100%. Well, maybe there is. Well, I'm not good enough to pull that off. Right, let's try something a bit... Oh no, I can't do that. That wasn't my intention. Christ, man. I think there's one behind me as well. There's no door for him to get in, but they can just reappear.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal.
That's right. It's just sitting.
Completely out of stamina. I guess they've unspawned now. Wow. I hope there's not like a boss fight after this now. I drank all my water, I think, so... Yep.
Extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHB Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
I think all the ghost mechs have gone. Seemingly.
Okay.
When did you start giving
Oh no. Come on, Higgs, I'm exhausted. in trouble.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you.
What's that?
And protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man in the dark. About everything.
The fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Something special just for you. Bit of that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot, and you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam! Sam!
Yeah. Really, it's a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck?
Tomorrow? Who the hell is this?
Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh? Bitches like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Who the hell are you?
What?
No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps? In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
So a mysterious force acting against Higgs but doesn't want to be allied with us. That has an Odra deck on its face that's a giant mech or person. And plays like the baby soothing song when it looks at people and stuff. But again, no answers. I mean, Sam mentioning Lou, like, clear and obviously there, and Higgs saying, you know, you just don't realise you're going to have to figure this out for yourself. An endless loop of pain would be fitting for you. Right? It's connected to trauma, like the endless loop of pain and stuff. Wow. That was an unbelievable fight scene, right? Like, part of me wondered whether we were going to get to control the big fella then. Can we retrieve these? Wow. Crazy, crazy fight. Wow. Right, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. The video's nearly 2 hours long, for God's sake. We'll reflect on these events next time. Sam, no. We'll get to the trike. Right, we'll pick it up from here next time, guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.